to the show. We have Eric Stefanski with us. He's with the Ozark Arts Council. And I know there is several things coming up, and you may also involve us and tell us about the extended
I'll tell you.
season. But what's coming up?
It's amazing. I mean, of course, this weekend and next weekend we've got Play On. And I know the test audience last night thought it was hilarious.
Good.
So that's looking really great that way. Of course, you know, as you'll talk about more later, next Friday's performance is a benefit for Hope Cottages. And so tickets for it right now are only available through either at House of Hope or at Hudson's.
Okay.
And depending on whether they sell out completely that way or not, we'll then put the rest of them on sale online. The other 5 performances are all on sale online now. And so that's, again, this weekend and next weekend. And, I mean, things coming up. We're hosting we hosted the beauty pageant for Crawdad Days. We're also hosting the one for Harvest Homecoming. So that's September 29th. October 6th, Aaron Smith is bringing us a concert by Smokey and the Mirror. And on December 8th, he's bringing us back Still on the Hill. Which again is always a fantastic concert. And the thing though the thing that hit me first of all was we had a fantastic opportunity just kind of fall into our laps. Lawrence Juber, of course, is coming back to do a concert on the 22nd. The last lead guitarist of Wings won a Grammy for co-composing Rockestra Suite with Paul McCartney. And then won a Grammy also on his own for his setting of the theme from the Pink Panther. And I just got an email from him this morning. His new album is being released this month, which is a history of fingerstyle guitar. And so it's going to be stuff from Baroque period and before, and then a little bit after. So it's, again, this is the amazing thing about Lawrence Juber. If you're a classical music fan, you're going to enjoy Lawrence Juber. If you're a Beatles fan, you're going to enjoy Lawrence Juber because his best-selling albums are LJ Plays the Beatles, LJ Plays the Beatles Again, LJ Can't Stop Playing the Beatles. I mean, and he is just a fantastic fingerstyle guitarist. And the great thing about this trip as opposed to last trip, and it's great when we can say, you know, we're the only ones who are hosting him in Arkansas. But there's something a little bit greater, too, when we get the word spread out from here and other people start saying, oh, we want to have him, too. And so he's going to actually be at Sunrise Guitars the day before he's with us over in Fayetteville, which means hour-and-a-half trip here. So he's got all day that he could kill theoretically. And so we said, hey, LJ, what about doing a class? So on Saturday, September 22nd, from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Lyric, we have a master's class in fingerstyle guitar taught by 2-time Grammy winner Lawrence Juber.
That's just an amazing opportunity.
Only $50, $40 if you have a ticket to the concert. And I mean, this is such an opportunity that even the music stores up in Springfield have said, oh yeah, we'll go ahead and push your concert now. Usually this kind of we'll put up a poster, whatever. And now it's, no, we'll call people from various bands that are going to want to get in on this. And so again, LJ, beyond being a great guitarist, is just one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
He's got some good stories to tell too.
Man. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's like he said. Nobody even talks to me about my 2 Grammys. They just talk about the fact that I was standing next to Paul when he got arrested in Japan. You know, but and of course his wife is a playwright. In fact, she wrote Gilligan's Island the musical, for which he composed the music. Of course, before she became a playwright, she was an actress. I don't know what all she was in other than she was in the Brady Bunch as Greg's girlfriend for a few episodes. So Hope Juber, anyway, one of these days I think we're going to get to do Gilligan's Island the musical here.
That would be fun.
So there's, I don't think it's in the running for this coming year because somebody else proposed something that's just like, that sounds great, let's go with it. But at any rate, there was that opportunity, and we go, okay, so that was great. about a week and a half or so ago, Vita Remington, who is part of the web design group, or the head of the web design group, and related to, I guess, daughter of maybe the folks at Reagan Pro Computer, she forwarded on Facebook a video of a comedian, and everybody said, that guy's fantastic. And it was. He was hilarious. And I said, hey, Vita, would you help me find some sponsors and get this guy here, because I think everybody here would like him.
And that's a little different than the music scene or whatever.
Yeah, oh, exactly. It's and a little bit intimidating to me, because the last comedian I tried to get, his agent wasn't the way music agents typically are. He was like, no, I'm not going to give you anything. And he sort of ballpark to work with. And when I pushed him a little, he said, it's going to be $30,000.
Oh,
said,
my gosh.
Isn't happening at the Lyric, that's
Right.
tell you that much. But at any rate, we went back and forth, and she put that in with the into the mix. We did get a sponsor. We actually had several people suggest sponsors and some other people who wanted to sponsor, but Crockett Properties said, we want to sponsor the whole thing.
okay.
Good for him.
Good.
And so Sam Adams, not the beer, but Smoother. I think that's actually on his website. Sam Adams was a sports writer in Denver. He's on local TV. He's been on ESPN. He wrote a book on lessons he learned from great athletes that John Elway wrote the foreword to his book. And in 2009, I think it was, he decided he'd start getting into stand-up comedy. And he went to Johnny Carson's hometown, which I think is Grand Forks, Nebraska. They have a comedy contest there. And he got in, and he won the amateur competition. And one of the competitors for the pro competition got sick. And so they said to him, hey, do you want to participate in this?
Yeah.
And he took second place in the pro division as well.
Wow.
And so he's been doing stand-up comedy for about 10 years now, as well as still continuing the broadcast career and sports writing and all of this sort of thing. And he's just a clean and fearless comedian. And it's great
I'm sure
because
he's got some YouTube.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
Okay.
and all of that sort of thing we'll have linked on our website as well.
Okay.
But
Well, when's he supposed to be here?
December 7th is what
Okay.
what he's supposed to be coming in. We are waiting to get one paperwork confirmation thing done, but the agent and he have been talking about it, and it was like when he heard he could come to Harrison, it was just, let me figure out if there's a way to do this. And it was a matter of getting travel arranged, and in he comes, and it's going to be fantastic. Tickets are going to run, I believe, $15.
That's good. Yeah.
And pretty much anywhere else you're looking 25 or more.
Right.
Sure,
Right.
absolutely.
So again, fantastic guy.
We got just a little bit of time. Is there anything coming up that you want to?
There was one, I just got a text about a confirmation just while I was sitting here, which is October 13th. Blackstone Cherry is coming back.
Again?
Oh, wow.
Right.
So
Good deal.
Blackstone Cherry, it's been about a decade, and they sold out a
Oh,
couple
they
of
sold
shows
out
back then.
in a day, I think.
So exactly, and that's kind of what we're expecting now. So you will start to see the advertising coming out.
You better
and,
get your tickets
there
when you do.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it'll be advertised as this is when ticket sales go. Start at midnight or whatever.
Right.
Get in there and get it online right away
Right.
Well,
because
that's
it's going to
good.
be that quick.
That's great.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Good
But
things are happening at the Lyric.
absolutely, and of course then Greece, last week of November,
Right.
first week of December.
Right.
So just it's going to be a fantastic
Well,
fall.
That's good. That's good. A lot of great entertainment. A lot of
Go
good
to-
things to see at the Lyric.
Ozark, what is it?
TheLyric.org.
and you can find out more information
Make,
that
make sure
way
you
as
put
well.
the lyric.
The Lyric.
Right.
Thanks, Eric.
My pleasure. Thank
Uh,
you.
Thanks.
Continued success with what you're doing down there.
Thanks much.
All right, we're going to talk about the Hope Cottage benefit that's going to be at the Lyric on the 14th, September 14th. We'll do that in just a few minutes. We've got somebody here to talk all about it, and we'll do that. Stay with us. You're watching 726.